Hi, welcome to Radio Sensation. I'm your host, Dan. Today I'm going to be looking at issue number 7 of Magic Theater. This is a fanzine out of New York. Let's see, it was published in 1986, and I've got a couple issues of this. I don't have the whole run. The early issues were kind of hard to get at the time, so I imagine they're even harder now. But it looked a lot different than a lot of the fanzines at the time. A lot of fanzines were starting to felt they had mined a lot of these same movies for all they could get out of them. They were looking overseas or looking to highlight gore or this or that or anything. This is a more old-fashioned, fun film magazine. The thing that makes it look a little, like this would not have been, these are kind of like Mad or Big Daddy Ross style creatures. I mean, this guy's got a mohawk, so it's kind of feels up to date at the same time. But it's just a fun magazine. This is an advertisement for the magazine Pandemonium. Hopefully I still have those around. That was a good book, although, you can see it covered a wide range of things there. We see Charles Manson among those people. So it at once feels like a throwback and modern at the same time, clip art from 50s or 60s. A lot of interesting stuff. I like these ads for the double bills, calling double features. There's I actually at one point I was looking for R-rated hillbilly movies that had caricatured hillbillies, like a Little Abner type hillbillies, and someone steered me to this. I think Something Weird put it out. It's pretty good. I couldn't get over the one woman who stars in it has I think I'm remembering this correctly, had a very intense appendectomy scar. And it seemed very distracting. Believe me, I don't expect the women in the nudie cuties to look absolutely perfect, or this is more like a roughie. But for some reason that her appendectomy scar was so bright red against her pale skin. I'm pretty sure it was that one. If you remember it, or if I'm misremembering it, let me know in the comments, but I'm pretty sure that's the movie. It wasn't as funny as I was hoping, but it was interesting to see. Like I said, I think that was Something Weird put that out. Or yeah. So there you go. And then here's an article about American International and the movies they released, including a list of all the movies and when they released them. Of course, many of those showed as double bills. Worked out well. Oh, continued next issue even. Alex Gordon, a film producer. He's an old timer who lived long enough that he had a lot to say about his stuff, the things he worked on for video releases and DVD releases. And just, I'm not sure if he was actually remembering everything correctly, but he seemed to have a fantastic memory for stuff, and just gave great interviews, a lot of great interviews, and talks about film. And again, they've got a filmography for Alex Gordon. So this is an interview with Arthur Lenning, the author of The Count, The Life and Films of Bela Dracula Lugosi. And here we got some artwork. The guest artist. Oh, Shelley. The Zimmy Zone quiz #1. And there's a look at the different fanzines that were coming out at the time. Or no, it's a... And there's book reviews, open-minded comics, movie reviews. As you can see as I'm flipping through, this is a really nice looking fanzine. Anyway, that's the only issue I've got here. I have some more issues around. If I find them, I might pop up a video on them too. Okay, have a good day. Oh, and my wife told me to not forget to say like and subscribe.